Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. And if you would, like, share, and subscribe. Uh, NBG, what's that stand for? That stands for News by Grandpa. I really got some news today. Okay, listen, here's what's up. A couple of weeks ago, I was watching a news report, and Biden was just stopped briefly to talk with a news interviewer person, and he said that interest rates are going to come down soon, implying that Powell is going to be lowering rates soon. And that's what Grandpa wants to go through with you. And the Fed meets 8 times per year in 2024, one of which has already taken place. It's called the FOMC meetings, and they're 2 days each. And the next one we have coming here is where's Grandpa's notes? Well, 18th, 17th, and 18th, I believe. Nope, 19th and 20th. 19th and 20th of March. And that is Wednesday, Thursday of this next week. We're going to have our next opportunity to get a Fed rate cut. And I am confident that we're going to get one. However, I don't know that it'll be in this March one, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So we have March 19th and 20th. We have April 30th and May 1st. It's the next one. Then we have June 11th and June 12th. Then we have July 30th and 31st. July 30th was my mother's birthday. And then we have September 17th and 18th. And then we have November 6th and 7th. And we have December 17th and 18th. Well, I can tell you which two we're not going to get rate cuts on. We're not going to get rate cuts on November 6th and 7th. Because why? The presidential election is on November 5th. And the only reason we'd get rate cuts early is to make the economy better so that Biden, who is trailing hugely in the polls, can get people to think he saved the economy and get votes. We're not going to get one in December either because December's after November. So after the election, I think they'll take a break for a while on rate cuts. So question is, I've heard talk that we're not going to get any rate cuts this year. Well, that is baloney. We are going to get rate cuts, probably more rate cuts than we expected, or larger ones than we expected. And when the president says we're going to get rate cuts, they've done everything in their power to eliminate their competition. His name is Trump. They've tried every way they can to put him in jail, the way it seems to Grandpa. But all that being said, let's get back to rate cuts here. So we have March 19th and 20th next week, Wednesday and Thursday. Could they cut then? Sure they could, but I don't think they're going to. And the reason is it's too far out from the election yet. You don't want to people forget quickly. They forget their pain and their agony. And if you want to save somebody, you want to get their votes, they're going to time this just perfectly. We got a better chance in April 30th, and on May 1st, we have a much better chance of getting rate cut. But I think they're going to probably start in June 11th and 12th is when I believe we're going to see a rate cut. And until then, I think they're going to try drive Tesla into the basement along with all the other stocks. And because that way, when the rate cut comes, Tesla's going to skyrocket. Everything's going to skyrocket. The S&P, the NASDAQ, they're all going up. And then they'll cut again in July, and they'll cut in September. And I think at one of these meetings, they're going to cut more than anticipated. More than anticipated. And Tesla is going to fly at the end of this year. Grandpa's been saying for ever that it's going to be a buying opportunity for 2024. Well, I think your buying opportunity might be over around June 11th, because when the Fed cuts rates, Tesla's going to skyrocket from wherever they're at. If they're down at 10, 107, they're just going to fly. And if in July and September they do a bigger than normal one, probably September, where they do an extra big one to give Biden a boost in the polls and get the electorate out to vote for him, he'll be viewed as the savior of America. And he'll take credit for every rate cut, I can guarantee you. Powell, his boss is Biden. Don't forget that. So that's Grandpa's take on this, and you got good times in your future, and that's a fact. As far as Tesla goes, that is. So Fed rate cut coming soon. Biden needs help, or he ain't never going to get elected. Trump is leading him in every poll just about out there. And he's almost virtually turned his back on Israel and everything to get the Arabs in Michigan to vote for him. While we're helping Israel, they're undermining them politically. It's just crazy. But it's all about the votes. And remember that. It's all about the votes. And, hey, if you're having trouble sleeping at night, this is a pretty red Tesla here. You can look at that picture and listen to Grandpa. Go to my playlist and just click on it. I got people that do that. They listen to Grandpa all night long. Well, it's like subliminal messages going into your brain while you sleep. Listening to Grandpa while you sleep. And you might learn something. You just never know. All good things are from the Lord. Lord willing, Grandpa will do another live stream sometime. Bye-bye.